It was a chilly December morning in Austin, Texas. Elon Musk, dressed casually in jeans and a black t-shirt, was on his way to a Tesla R&D facility for a meeting. Known for his relentless energy and packed schedule, he rarely had time to stop and chat. But today was different. As he walked past a small coffee shop, something caught his eye. Sitting by the window was an elderly man, hunched over a table cluttered with papers, diagrams, and what looked like parts of a small machine. Intrigued, Elon paused. The man's wrinkled face was a canvas of determination, his hands meticulously tinkering with what appeared to be a prototype. Unable to resist his curiosity, Elon stepped inside. "Excuse me, sir," Elon said, approaching the table. "What are you working on?" The man looked up, startled. Recognizing Elon, his eyes widened. You're Elon Musk," he stammered. "I can't believe this." Elon smiled warmly. "Guilty as charged. What's this you've got here?" The man hesitated before introducing himself as Walter Green, a retired engineer who had spent decades dreaming of creating a sustainable, low-cost energy device. "It's a compact, portable turbine that can generate electricity from even the weakest water flows," Walter explained, his voice tinged with both pride and frustration. "I've been working on this for years, but I just can't get the funding to take it further." Elon picked up one of the diagrams, his eyes scanning the intricate details. "This is fascinating," he said, genuinely impressed. "Have you tried pitching this to investors?" Walter sighed. "I've tried, but no one takes me seriously at my age. They say it's impractical, or they just don't bother listening." Elon's expression hardened. "That's not right," he said firmly. "Great ideas don't have an expiration date." Sitting down, Elon asked Walter to explain his invention in detail. For the next hour, they delved into the mechanics, the challenges, and the potential applications of the turbine. Elon asked questions, offered suggestions, and took notes on his phone. The coffee shop buzzed with quiet excitement as a few patrons realized who was sitting at the table. During their conversation, Walter shared more about his life. He spoke of the countless nights he spent tinkering in his small garage, driven by the hope that his invention could one day make a difference. He reminisced about his late wife, who had always believed in his dream, and how he had promised her he'd never give up. "This turbine," Walter said, his voice heavy with emotion, "is not just an invention, it's a promise I made to her." Finally, Elon leaned back, his voice steady and resolute. "Walter, I want to help you," he said, "but only if you're ready to let me carry this forward, no matter what." Walter's hands trembled as he clutched his blueprints. "Elon," he said softly, "this turbine is my life's work. It's all I've dreamed of for decades. If anything happens to me, promise me one thing." Walter's voice faltered, his eyes brimming with emotion. "Promise me you'll make this dream a reality for everyone who needs it." Elon's expression hardened with resolve. "I promise," he said firmly. "This isn't just your dream anymore, Walter. It's our mission now." Over the next few weeks, Walter's life transformed. Elon's team invited him to Tesla's cutting-edge labs, where engineers worked tirelessly to perfect the turbine. Walter's decades of experience proved invaluable, and he quickly earned the respect of the younger engineers. For the first time in years, he felt his passion reignite. During his time at Tesla, Walter bonded with the team. They often stayed late, brainstorming and refining the design. Walter would share stories of his past, regaling the young engineers with tales of his early days as an inventor. "You never stop being curious," he told them. "That's the secret to innovation." Months later, the first fully functional prototype was ready. Elon organized a demonstration event, inviting investors, environmentalists, and journalists. As Walter stood on stage next to Elon, the turbine was unveiled, generating electricity from a small stream of water in real time. The crowd erupted in applause. "This," Elon said, addressing the audience, "is proof that innovation knows no age. Walter's invention has the potential to bring electricity to remote areas and change countless lives." Tears welled up in Walter's eyes as he looked out at the cheering crowd. After years of struggle, his dream had finally come true. By the following year, Walter's turbine was being deployed in villages and disaster-stricken areas around the world. With Elon's support, it became a symbol of hope and ingenuity. Walter, once overlooked, was now celebrated as a pioneer. Walter often visited these villages, seeing firsthand the impact of his invention. He would sit with the locals, listening to their stories and sharing his own. "This," he would say, "is what makes all the hard work worth it." As he reflected on his journey, Walter often thought of that chilly December morning when a chance encounter with Elon Musk had changed everything. For both men, it was a reminder that even the smallest moments can lead to the most extraordinary outcomes. The story didn't just end with an invention, it started a legacy. Walter's turbine inspired countless others to dream big, proving that age and circumstances are no barriers to innovation. With Elon's belief in him, Walter's work had gone on to impact millions, a ripple effect from one life-changing morning in Austin.